I'm going to show you guys how to make $3 million a day in GTA 5 Online this week. If you don't have some of the things that I'm going to be using in this video, then it's fine, just keep watching and I'll show you guys what to use instead. But really guys, make sure you guys do help me out by just dropping a like and subscribing to my channel. But really, let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is buy yourself a CEO office, and this is actually the perfect time to buy one because they're all 30% off this week. So if you don't have a whole lot of money, just buy the cheapest one. So the next thing you want to do is buy yourself CEO crates warehouses. Now you want to buy 2 of them. Now once again, if you only have enough money for one warehouse, then just buy the one, but eventually you want to invest in a second one, and I'll show you guys why later in the video. So for example, if you have enough money for a large warehouse, instead of buying one large warehouse, buy 2 small ones. You also want to have your CEO crates warehouses pretty close to each other as well. So in this video, I'm going to be using a medium warehouse and a large warehouse, but the sizes don't actually matter that much. So if you have a terabyte, this would be the time to use it. So as you guys can see right here, I have 2 warehouses super close to each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go somewhere in between them and I'm going to request my terabyte. So every time you deliver your crates to your warehouse, instead of flying or driving all the way back to your CEO office, you can just go to your terabyte, which is literally down the road, and just get crates from there. So this will save you like 30 seconds to a minute on every mission, and if you think about it long term, you can save a lot of time doing this. So once again, if you don't have a terabyte, that's fine, just go back to your CEO office, but eventually you want to invest in one. So go ahead and source 3 crates. Now once you've started the mission, you want to open up your map, and wherever your warehouse was, the logo is either going to be there or it's not going to be there. So if the logo of your warehouse is on there, then that means you have to get the crates one by one, which takes a little bit more time, but it's fine. But if the logo isn't there, then that means all the crates are going to be in one vehicle. So all you have to do is go get the vehicle and drive it back. So for this one, it was pretty easy. So all we had to do is grab a crate and deliver it back one by one. Now, as far as which vehicles to use, I suggest using the oppressor. Obviously, it's like the fastest vehicle for doing missions in this game. If you don't have the oppressor, then I suggest you guys use a buzzard. So if you also don't have a buzzard, you can open up your interaction menu here, go to secure serve, go to vehicles, and then you can request a buzzard for 25k. So I know it costs 25k, but honestly it's fine. As long as you don't crash it too much, you can use it for a fairly long time. And it's way faster than a car, so I definitely suggest you guys get the buzzard if you don't have an oppressor. So once you've delivered your crates, remember you don't want to go to your office, you want to just go to your terabyte if you have one. Now whichever warehouse you just delivered crates for, it's going to have a 5-minute cooldown. So this is why you want to have a second crates warehouse, because while that first warehouse is on a cooldown, you can go ahead and source crates for the second warehouse, and this way you basically never stop sourcing crates. So here we go, I just started another 3 crates. Now as you guys can see, the logo of my warehouse is not here and it's supposed to be there. So when it's not there, that basically means that it's going to be in a vehicle, which is easier because it's going to be much faster. So here it is, I literally have to get in this truck, deliver it to my warehouse, and I'm done. Now if you don't have a second warehouse, this is what you want to do. So if you have a terabyte, you can go ahead and do a client job. So you start from your terabyte, basically you're going to drive like half a mile to some place, and then you go into your terabyte and you want to use the drone station. So basically you're going to fly your drone in the jewelry store and disable the alarm. So then it says to go in sneaky, but what I like to do is just use my oppressor and then just use the weapons on there to get everyone out. Now obviously you can't just use a gun and go in there as well, that's fine. But then you want to take all the jewelry. So you're going to have cops on you and they're not going to show you where to deliver the jewelry until you lose the cops. But it's actually the same place every time. So as you guys can see, it's going to be right here. So instead of waiting for the cops, you can just start driving or flying there, and by the time you're there, you're probably going to have the cops off. Alright, so it took me around 4 minutes to do and I got 30k for it. Now once again, you only want to do this if you only have one warehouse. Now if you only have one warehouse but you don't have a terabyte to do this mission, then there's other missions you can do as well. So you can rather do a headhunter or a sightseer. Now I usually suggest doing a headhunter just because it's pretty quick. Now you want to have some good weapons for this, like an oppressor, but if you don't have one, then just get a buzzard like I showed you guys to do. But basically once you start this, there's going to be 4 targets to take out. So 2 of them are on ground and they're not going to be moving, and the other 2 are going to be in vehicles and they're going to be moving. So the ones on ground are fairly easy to take out, but I'm going to show you guys what to do for the ones that are in vehicles. So the best way to take the ones out in the vehicles is to come up behind them and make sure your oppressor is in like ground level. From here, once you're behind them, you want to shoot 2 rockets for them to hit, and then once you've shot 2 rockets, you want to wait for them, because after 2 rockets they get out, and then as they get out, you want to shoot the 3rd rocket and you take him out. So you're gonna have 15 minutes to do this mission. So I did this in 2.5 minutes and I got 21k, which is pretty easy. Now the next thing you want to do is the export mixed goods. So for everyone who has a CEO Crates warehouse, which you probably do because you're watching this video, you can do the export mixed goods once a day. So this is going to give you an easy 50k. If you've never done it before, then you're going to get 100k, but after that you're only going to get 50k a day. So it's super easy. It literally takes 2 minutes to do. So all you do is you get in this truck and you deliver it to the docks. So as you guys see, it took me around 3 minutes to do and I got an easy 50k. Now one last thing, when you're in your CEO Crates warehouses, there's going to be these ladies in the back. Basically you can go up to them, pay them 7.5k to get you some crates. Now they can get you 1, 2 or 3, it's just random, but you want to make sure you're always sending them to go get crates because it will save you some time. So you want to do that with every single warehouse that you have. But anyways, we can talk about the sell missions now. So if you come up to this red thing over here, you can actually upgrade your delivery vehicles. So there's going to be the truck, which you don't need any upgrades for. For the plane, you want to have the armor because it's really bad on there. And for the boat, you want the boat speed because the boat in the beginning is very slow. So usually I would fill up my warehouses all the way before I sell them, but right now I just wanted to get this video out as fast as possible, so I'm not going to fill it up all the way because obviously that will take some time. So as you guys see here, for the first warehouse we have around 430k and we have to do around 5 source missions for that. So you can always sell your warehouses solo as well, because with the CEO Crate sell missions they give you half an hour, which is plenty. So basically for mine, I had 2 trucks that I had to deliver to 5 different locations. So you go to the first checkpoint, you drop off some crates, you go to the second one, and so on. And as you guys see here, we got our 430k. Now I have no idea why I got this notification, so if anyone knows, just let me know in the comment section. But it still gave me my money, so I should be fine. And for our second warehouse, we went on 4 source missions, and this one sells for 360k. So I'm not going to show the sell mission for this one because I don't want to waste you guys' times. And all this took around an hour to do. So if you play GTA like 2 hours a day, you can easily make like 3 million from this. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys help me out by dropping a like and subscribing to my channel. And make sure you guys check out this video right here. But really guys, I'll see you in the next one.